Crazy facts about Suleiman the Magnificent. Hello and welcome to another episode of Crazy Facts, where we explore the most amazing and surprising facts about history, science, and culture. Today, we are going to talk about Suleiman the Magnificent, one of the most powerful and influential rulers in the history of the Ottoman Empire. Suleiman was not only skilled in military strategy but also a patron of the arts, a poet, and a legislator. His reputation as a wise and just ruler earned him the title, the Magnificent. In this video, we will delve into 8 intriguing facts about Suleiman the Magnificent, shedding light on the impressive accomplishments and fascinating life of this remarkable historical figure. Fact number 1. Suleiman's reign is known as the Golden Age of the Ottoman Empire. He expanded his territory from Vienna to eastern Iran. The empire was at the center of trade between Asia, Africa, and Europe. As the controlling power of trade in the region, art thrived and grew while the culture diversified. Suleiman himself was a talented poet and wrote under the pen name, Muhibi, meaning lover. He encouraged the growth of literature, architecture, and calligraphy, leaving behind a rich cultural legacy. Fact number 2. Suleiman instituted Sharia law. After he ascended into power, Suleiman the Magnificent had 2 most important decisions. These 2 were to free prisoners and compensate merchants. He freed 1,500 Egyptian and Iranian prisoners. He also compensated merchants for goods that were confiscated by his father. These earned him the title Suleiman the Lawgiver. Under his leadership, he introduced Sharia law. This was more highly observed in his empire than in any other Muslim state. Soon after, other Muslim nations practiced the law. There were Sharia courts with lawyers and paralegals. His subjects were happy and content under Sharia law. These laws ended discrimination against Christians. Lawbreakers were severely punished. Fact number 3. Shakespeare wrote about Suleiman the Magnificent. Suleiman I became so popular not only in his empire but far and beyond. His legacy lived on for decades even after his death. He inspired many writers and artists, including the famous playwright William Shakespeare. Shakespeare wrote a play called The Turk, which was based on the life and death of Suleiman the Magnificent. The play was later renamed as The Tragedy of Suleiman and Persida. In the play, Suleiman falls in love with a Christian princess named Persida, who is married to a knight named Erastus. Suleiman kills Erastus and marries Persida, but she later kills him and herself out of guilt and grief. Fact number 4. Suleiman the Magnificent commissioned Venetian Craftsman to make him a 4-crown tiara to one-up the Pope, who wore a 3-crown tiara. Suleiman was a proud and ambitious ruler, who wanted to show his superiority over other monarchs and religious leaders. He was especially keen on competing with the Pope, who was the head of the Catholic Church and a rival of the Ottoman Empire. The Pope wore a 3-crown tiara, which symbolized his authority over the spiritual, temporal, and universal realms. Suleiman decided to outdo him by ordering a 4-crown tiara, which added the 4th realm of happiness. He hired Venetian craftsmen to make the tiara, which was adorned with pearls, diamonds, and rubies. The tiara was so magnificent that it was said to be worth more than the entire treasury of Venice. Fact number 5. Suleiman the Magnificent suffered from diarrhea and no Turkish doctor could cure him, so he sent a doctor and a cure, yogurt. Suleiman was a healthy and vigorous ruler, who led many military campaigns and enjoyed hunting and riding. However, he also suffered from a chronic digestive problem, which caused him severe diarrhea. None of his Turkish doctors could find a remedy for his condition, which affected his mood and performance. He heard that there was a French doctor named Francis I, who had a similar problem and was cured by a mysterious substance. Suleiman sent an envoy to France to ask for the doctor and the cure. The doctor turned out to be King Francis I of France, who had been a prisoner of the Holy Roman Emperor Charles V, a rival of Suleiman. The cure was yogurt, a fermented milk product that was unknown in Europe at the time. Suleiman received the doctor and the cure, and was delighted to find that his diarrhea was gone. He thanked Francis I and sent him gifts and friendship. Fact number 6. Suleiman the Magnificent had a highly respected harem. As was customary for Ottoman sultans, Suleiman had a large harem consisting of numerous concubines and wives. The most influential woman in his harem was his wife, Roxelana, who played a significant role in political affairs and had a strong influence on Suleiman's decision-making. Roxelana was originally a slave girl from Ukraine, who was captured and sold to the Ottoman palace. She caught the eye of Suleiman, who fell in love with her and freed her from slavery. He married her and gave her the title of Harem Sultan, meaning the cheerful one. She was the first woman in Ottoman history to marry a sultan and become his legal wife. She bore him 6 children, 4 of whom became sultans. She also advised him on matters of state, diplomacy, and charity. She was respected and feared by many, and was considered the most powerful woman in the Ottoman Empire. Fact number 7. Suleiman the Magnificent was the first sultan to travel to Europe. Suleiman was a curious and adventurous ruler, who wanted to see the world and learn from other cultures. He was the first sultan to travel to Europe, where he visited several countries and cities. He was impressed by the architecture, art, and education of the Europeans, and he brought back many ideas and innovations to his empire. He also established diplomatic relations with many European states, such as France, England, and Poland. He exchanged letters and gifts with other monarchs, such as King Francis I of France, Queen Elizabeth I of England, and King Sigismund II of Poland. He was admired and respected by many Europeans, who saw him as a wise and enlightened ruler. Fact number 8. Suleiman the Magnificent is recognized for his architectural achievements. He commissioned the construction of numerous grand structures, including the famous Süleymaniye Mosque in Istanbul, which stands as a testament to his architectural vision and the artistic excellence of the Ottoman Empire during his reign. The mosque was designed by the renowned architect Sinan, who was considered the greatest architect of the Ottoman Empire. The mosque is a masterpiece of Islamic architecture, combining elements of Byzantine, Persian, and Turkish styles. It has 4 minarets, a large dome, and a spacious courtyard. It also houses a complex of buildings, including a school, a hospital, a library, and a mausoleum, where Suleiman and his wife Roxelana are buried. These are some of the crazy facts about Suleiman the Magnificent, one of the most remarkable rulers in history. We hope you enjoyed this video and learned something new. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel and ring the bell notification for more crazy facts. Thank you for watching and see you next time.